Karma basically is action or a deed. You start something, you need to finish it. We all like to, when we're kids, we like to play. We get all the toys scattered everywhere. We're having fun. But when it comes time to clean up, we don't exactly want to do this. Kind of like the same thing. You play, you clean up your toys. Or like when you walk out of the house, you go somewhere, you do things. It also takes time to come back to the house, right? To the point zero. And the wheel of samsara comes into play is in the process of reincarnation. It just basically, if we don't finish something in our one lifetime, we get to finish it the next lifetime. But we sometimes get carried away and we don't finish a lot of things in a lot of lifetimes. And so that's why right now we simply are being asked to finish up playing, and it's time to grow up and move on. Basically, that's what clearing up the karma means. Another analogy is like when you go to a store simply to buy milk, and when you walk in, you get so excited about all those other chocolates, fruits, and vegetables and everything else like this, that you forget you actually came just to buy milk. This is your goal. And often in the process, we actually pass by the milk while we go through the aisles, but at that point we already forgot because we got so excited about everything else in this lifetime. So until we finish what we started going through and try out all this other tasty stuff in the store, until we get to the milk, this is where Wheel of Samsara still works. This is just a simple analogy. And again, dark versus light. There's no pure light, there's no pure darkness. We need to pretty much know both of our sides, the dark and the light side. And and we need to connect it together. This is what makes us whole. But right now, through religion and through other sources, we came to a point where we don't like to see our dark side. We want to just make it go away. But this is what actually makes things longer. You have this experience and you don't want to make it part of you as wisdom. You push it away. And until we see the dark and the light side, you can't really move on. People say, oh, we want to go to 4D. Well, 4D is already open. Go there. Nobody's stopping humans from going there. It's just like we really don't know how. We don't want to put the time and effort to it. We live in a place of instant gratification, and that process kind of keeps us locked. Going towards light is actually something that takes a lot of energy. It's a lot easier not to do anything, but for those who want to, we only learn through the tough times. Dark force is the pushing force in the universe. Until somebody pinches you or whatever, pushes you towards some action, makes it uncomfortable for you, you're not going to move. And the process of decomposing that goes nowhere will start. We need to own the dark and light within us. Like the pendulum, when we come in here, we swing to the left, to the right, like light, darkness. And the amplitude kind of gets smaller and smaller as we become wiser, and fluctuations become like this. They still will have process of going to the left or to the right, but it'll be very little.